Good morning, my dear students. Today, in this session, we will start with the first language English. Unit 3. Name of the unit is Points of View. Newspaper article from Jalandhar News is given in this chapter. We will see that what is there in this article written and how it is written. The name of the article is Chaos Reigns as Traffic Rules Are Ignored by Jatin Singh. Who has written this article? It is written by Jatin Singh. It is written in Jalandhar's January 19 newspaper. Here orders are made to ignore and rules made to forget. He says that people ignore the traffic rules, they don't follow, and the rules are made to forget. And the rules are made to forget means the people don't follow the rules. Calon's disregard for public inconvenience on the part of the Municipal Corporation Jalandhar and the indifference on the part of the traffic police is just the beginning of the problem that results in a chaotic traffic situation in the city. Over here also, children, many times the traffic police is standing and trying to control the traffic, but we don't listen his whistle and just we pass away. In 2006, the Municipal Corporation passed orders banning the parking of scooters and four-wheelers along the Tree Junction in front of its office. But the road leading from PNB Chowk to Jyoti Chowk is still today overcrowded with randomly parked vehicles. This is about the city of Jalandhar. This from newspaper, it is taken from Jalandhar. He says that an official from the municipal corporation said, we have done our part. We passed the orders properly. It's not our job to police the streets. Even though years have elapsed since the delivery of the MCJ orders, we can see no visible efforts to correct the problem. It looks as if the orders were passed only to complete the official formalities and not for implementation. Nobody is implementing the rules. Just on paper, the rules are being framed and kept in the file. The municipal corporation originally built a parking zone for the public by taking over some land from the Nehru Garden area. But use of the zone is mostly limited to employees of the corporation and a few nearby banks. When the Tribune visited the parking area, there were just 15 cars and around 30 scooters parked, most of which belonged to these employees. At the same time, there were long queues of vehicles parked along the sides of the roads. Vehicles on the road were parked on the haphazard manner, means not in a line, blocking the flow of traffic. The only no parking signs we found were in hidden corners. Even they have put, you can see over the picture over here that no parking board is also put over here. Still many of them have parked their vehicles over there in the front of the building gate. The busy area is famous for big chemist shops, bakeries, roadside eaters and shoe shops, Rainak Bazaar and Dilkhush Market, with then narrow lane and heavy vehicular flow have turned into a nightmare for shoppers. But the traffic police blame this nightmare on these same shoppers. They claim that when a parking area was constructed on a build, operate, transfer basis in August 2006, the public failed to utilize it. When the parking place is already built, special area is given, then still why the people come and park the vehicle in the front of the shops? They should park in the area where the special parking place is given for the public. People here do not abide the rules. These same people would never run a traffic signal abroad. But here they need constant supervision, which is impossible, said a traffic police officer. But the people who frequent some of the city's oldest bazaars in the area have their own justification. A passing student told this reporter the authorities charge too much for parking. Who will pay 25 bucks for only 15 to 20 minutes? If you just want to guzzle a tomato soup and have a quick bite at the tiki corner, you shouldn't have to pay so much. With the shoppers floating traffic and parking rules and the authorities and police indifferent to the problem, the situation is doomed to chaos. Means they were right. They are saying that for 15 minutes of parking we have to pay 25 rupees. So why should we go and park our vehicle in that particular parking place where we have to pay? If the parking place should be free. If it is free, then we can go and park over there. When the writers tell the ideas of other people, they can do it in different ways. One way is to show the exact words of the person by using direct quotations, and the another way is to very close to the words and meaning, but without using a direct quotation. This can be called as reported speech. What do you mean by reported speech? Direct quotations are written inside the quotation marks. They show the exact words. Writing a person's ideas in quotation marks shows that the writer is using the exact words of the person. If a writer needs to change the exact words, this must be indicated with different punctuation marks. Example of reported speech tells us the meaning of what Ben said but changes the grammar so that no quotation marks are used. Reported speech is often used in newspapers. Ben asked Tom if he meant that he enjoyed painting the fence. Remember that the summary of a source is about the source. So a summary of chaos reigns as traffic rules are ignored by Jatin Singh will not be about parking, but it will be about the main ideas of the author. What he means to say, main idea of his point of view, his own judgment of the situation. In the Jalandhar News, Jatin Singh put forth of his view that with the shoppers floating traffic and parking rules and the authorities and the police indifferent to the problem, the situation is doomed to chaos. Point of view is a particular way of thinking about something, children. Your point of view is influenced by the type of person you are and by your experience. The story of a blind man and the elephant is about different points of view. The blind man is seeing the elephant, and different person is having a different view. The story began in India, but it has spread all over the world. It's part of many religions and has many variations. This one that was made into the poem by John Godfrey Saxe in the earlys in 1870s. Now you can see the poem I will read. From that only you will come to know that first man, second man, till 6 people had gone to see the elephant and they were blind, and what were the ideas, views that they saw. The Blind Man and the Elephant by John Godfrey Saxe. Poet's name is John Godfrey. It was 6 men of Hindustan to learn much inclined who went to see the elephant. 6 men went to see the elephant, though all of them were blind, that each by observation might satisfy his mind. Now see, 6 people went and what they felt about the elephant. The first person approached the elephant and happening to fall against his broad and sturdy side at once began to bawl, "God bless me, but the elephant is like a wall." First man felt that elephant like a wall. Second feeling of the tusk cried, "Oh, what have we here? So very round and smooth and sharp. To me it's mighty clear. This wonder of an elephant is like a spear." Very like a spear means he had touched the trunk of the elephant. So how he felt that it is like a spear. The third approached that animal and happening to take the squirming trunk within his hands, those boldly up and spake, "I see," quoth he, "the elephant is like a snake." How he felt? He felt that elephant is like a snake. Now fourth reached out an eager hand, felt about the knee. Fourth man touched the knee of the elephant. And what most this wondrous beast is like is mighty plain, quoth he. It's clear enough the elephant is like a tree. Now he touched the knee means the leg part. So how he felt in his mind that it's like a tree. Now the fifth man went who changed to touch the ear. Fifth man touched what? The ear, said, in the blindest man can tell what this resembles, most deny the fact who can. This marvel of an elephant is like a fan. He felt that it is like a fan because he touched his ear. And the sixth no sooner had begun about the beast to grope than seizing on the swinging tail, he had touched the tail of the elephant that fell within his scope. I see, quoth he, the elephant is like a rope. Now he had touched the tail, so he felt that the elephant is like a rope. And so these men of Hindustan disputed loud and long, each in his own opinion exceeding stiff and strong, though each was partly in the right and all were in the wrong. What do you think the moral of the poem is? So off in theologic wars the disputants I win, rail on in utter ignorance of what each other mean, and prate about an elephant not one of them has seen. After all, they were blind. Nobody had seen practically that what is the shape of the elephant, what is the color of the elephant, and how huge it is. But by touching the body of the elephant, all had different views regarding the elephant. Now see, remember that we said that when writers tell the ideas of other people, they can do it in the different ways. One way is to show the exact words of the person by using the direct quotation, or another way is to modify the quotation with the special punctuation. Another way is with reported speech, which is often used in the newspapers. One more way is with phrase. Other way is of paraphrase. What do you mean by the paraphrase? It means that a writer accurately expresses the ideas of the source in her own words. Means you have to express the idea in your own words. Paraphrasing is different from reported speech. Reported speech changes the grammar of the direct quotation, but it says very close to the words of the source. Reported speech is often seen in newspapers, and paraphrase keeps the idea of the source but changes the way it is expressed into writer's own words. Paraphrase is expressed in the writer's own words. Children, notice that the poem The Blind Man and the Elephant by John Godfrey Saxe has the same structure as Chaos Prevails as Traffic Rules Go for a Toss by Jatin Singh. Remember that we use the word structure to talk about the sequence of ideas. Structure also describes how the main idea is connected to all the other ideas in the story, article, or a poem. We saw paraphrase, we saw reported speech. Now we come to the structure. It describes the way ideas are sequenced and connected to each other and to the whole. Structure is a way that the parts of something are put together to make the whole. In writing, we talk about structure to describe the sequence of ideas and how those ideas are connected to each other and to main idea. Writers can use the same structure to express many different ideas. Noticing the structure that sources use can help you organize your own ideas. Children, think about the sequence of Jatin Singh's idea. He put his main idea at the end of Chaos Prevails as Traffic Rules Go for a Toss and used quotations showing other people's ideas to express his main idea. The Blind Man and the Elephant also puts the main idea of the author at the end and also uses other people's idea to help express the author's main idea.